Manchester United have just ended Man City's title hopes. I think it's done for them. I think it's over for them. And although Arsenal may drop more points, although Arsenal are definitely going to draw some games and lose some games between now and the end of the season, there's 17 games to go, so are City. No winning 4. No winning 4 now for Man City. And yes, Gahey's coming in, but I don't think that's going to fix the holes in their midfield. I don't think it's going to fix the system that is at play that doesn't have Kyle Walker. People are underplaying the importance Kyle Walker had on this Man City team. His ability to stop the counter-attacks, his ability to, every time a ball, all those long balls and through balls we put over the top today to hurt City, Kyle Walker cuts them out. And then if he don't cut them out, the goalkeeper doing the sweeper role does. And Donnarumma did that very well today, but it was only going to work for so long. And I'm proud of each and every single one of these Man United players today. Each and every single one of them. To a point where I'm going to show you my player ratings as well. I want to see your player ratings. You can do them. The link is up there. But mine are very, very simple. And you can see them here. I went with a 7 for Lemens today. The crazy part is Lemens actually could have got more than a 7 if he actually had any saves to make. But he just did a good job, as it were. I went for a 6.5 with the low because he could have got a red card. And I took a few points off. His performance was brilliant, barring the red card tackle and a mad pass that should have put Ahmad into a really strong position. I gave him a 6.5. Maguire, I went with 8.5. He was out of this world today. It reminded me, and I'm looking backstage when I say it's at United fans, it reminded me of his first game he played for us against Chelsea, where he was just out of this world. And our second goal, in that game, he cleared the ball and it led to a counter-attack. I thought he was out of this world today, out of this world. I went with 9.5 for Lissandro because he was being called a dwarf and disabled all week by people, and he has to go up against Haaland, who's going to score 5 goals, and he pocketed that boy. Haaland, City fans who watch my channel regularly know how much I rate him. Absolutely pocketed by Leitcher today. Out of this world on every level. When you rewatch this game, you're going to start seeing. You know when you watch a great comedy and you watch it 10 times and each time you laugh at something new because it's layered? That was his performance today. Magnificent. Sure, I went with an 8. I thought he was out of this world. One of the best performances I've seen from him in a long time. Casemiro, I went with 8.5. He's 97 years old and the football left him years ago and he bossed the midfield that has Ballon d'Or winner Rodri in it. That's all you need to know. Kobbie Mainoo, I went with an 8.5. Deserves all the praise in the world. I'm so sad this guy wasn't getting enough game time. And today he showed exactly why he's one of the best young midfielders in the world. Carrick's going to look after him. Doesn't need to start every game. He's not the completed article yet. But there was one moment in the game, there was this touch and turn, and I'm not sure what City player he sold, but just none of our other midfielders can do it. Loved it. Ahmad, I gave an 8 to today, so you guys went a bit higher on 8.6. I went with an 8 from him today. I thought he was excellent. Bruno, I went with a 9 because, yes, he got the assist, but he led the game. He led, and I will say this, today felt like the first time in years he's been back in his real position. And you see why, barring KDB, that I'm never going to disrespect, you're looking at one of the best attacking midfielder in the Prem in the last 10 years, barring KDB, and you're looking at one of the best attacking midfield players the Premier League has ever seen. Out of this world. Stop playing him deep, play him in his natural position, and all you're going to get is quality. Dorgu, I went with a 9 today. Listen, at fullback, I'm not like this man. In attacking positions, I quite like him. He's like a different person. So keep playing him there. Don't play him at left back. Let's go. Mbumo, I went with an 8.5. Look, the goal obviously helps him. I think there was other chances where there was a chance where Bruno gets the ball back from a bad back pass from Rodri, and he should come. Bruno's right. He should come to the ball instead of waiting for it. But yeah, I went with an 8.5. You guys have gone slightly higher. Love it. Mount, I gave him a flat 6.5. He did score. I still think we got cheated out of that one. Cunha, I gave an 8 to. He's had a lot of ridiculous stick from Man United fans this week. Disgusting stick. He comes on and he was just great. The assist for the second goal was so good. And that's a Kunyuwe ball. Excellent performance. Should have had 2 assists today as well. Love what he came on and did. Brilliant. Ugarte, I just gave him a flat 6. He came on. Nothing. And what was great, I know these guys didn't have that much time, but sometimes players like this come on and you see a dip. Maintained everything very, very well when Cass came off. Aiden Heaven, flat 6. Didn't get very, very minutes, and that's it from me. But I'd love to see your score. I'd love to know. Listen, loads of you have voted. Over 4,000 people have voted on that. It's astronomical numbers. Astronomical numbers. So thank you very, very much indeed. Excuse me for that. But look, as I say, Arsenal now have got a brilliant chance to capitalise and to almost kill Man City season. That is what they can do today if they get the job done away at Nottingham Forest. And they've got a really, really good opportunity to do that today. But Michael Carrick, for me, I want to reiterate this again. It's one game. Feet firmly on the floor. Not getting carried away. Not going over the top. I'm just speaking about today. Live in the moment. Carpe diem. Trying to work out how to fit Carrick's name into that. Carrick Day D. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. I'm so happy for this man. I love Michael Carrick. Said it for many years. You've watched my stuff. The most underrated world-class midfielder in Premier League football history. I was so glad to hear Pep speak about him this week and just say, listen, as a player, up there with the Busquets of this world. I think he's slightly below Busquets. They're both in the world-class category. I actually think he's slightly below Busquets, but so underrated, Michael Carrick. And who knows what he's going to do as a manager. But I just want to say a little thing that's maybe a bit beyond this game. I said on the United stand, I said on the Done Deal show yesterday, there is a world where Michael Carrick can keep his job. And that's if there's loads of performances like today, where we are the better team. Don't worry about possession, because possession doesn't always mean the better team. If we have games where we look the better team, we barely look like conceding, and we create chances and score goals, there's always got to be a world where we could get the job. But I think the bar has got to be so high because we've got to aim for the very best coaches in the world. And today was an example of exactly what I want to see from a Manchester United manager. Brave in his approach. He got the team to be committed, intense. We had a attacking mindset, which I loved. It wasn't to have the ball and try and pin City back. We don't have the technical ability to outplay City in that way. But it was to be in a really, really stern shape. Our fullbacks pushed out hard every time they attacked. And we stopped Semenyo and Doku from doing anything in the game. They didn't create. They didn't score maybe one good cross from Semenyo in the first half. We counter-attacked with numbers. And we took risks in that area. We risked losing to win. If we get caught in that moment of transition and there's a hole, we might concede a goal, but we were brave and brilliant. And Michael Carrick delivered that today. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. And I know I mentioned about you getting the job full time. I'm not saying because of today he should. I'm just trying to explain to you what I meant the other day about if there is 15 out of 17 performances like this where you're like, wow, we were by far the better team, there's a conversation to be had. I'm just using it as an example. But no, I'm not getting carried away, but I am thanking the man for delivering a setup, subs, in-game management like I want to see. We played the Man United way. This is the Man United DNA right here on display. Now I want to see more of it again and again and again. Of course, there's going to be mishaps along the way. Nothing changes. But thank you, Michael. Thank you so much as well. And in your face to all the ex-United players and legends who have done nothing but slag him off and his wife off this week to boot for nothing, by the way. Well done to you. Over to Arsenal now. Let's kill City's title hopes all together. Like, share and subscribe, please, people.